This morning, Australia became the first country to ban social media for kids under the age of 16. 10 of the biggest platforms, including TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, ordered to block children or face fines up to $33 million under a new law. And the move has drawn criticism from major tech companies and free speech advocates, but was welcomed by many parents and child advocates. And some see this as a live test for other governments worldwide. Here with us to talk more about the potential benefits behind a move like this is Mary Morehouse, who is a licensed clinical social worker and therapist with Insight Counseling Duluth. Mary, good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Australia making a huge jump in what their prime minister is calling, quote, the right move for their society. So when it comes to us here in the States, what are maybe the most common social media related issues you see in our teenagers today?
Yeah, so some of the biggest one is FOMO. So feeling the fear of missing out and the comparison and low self-esteem. And so when I was growing up, the only way to know that you were left out of something going on a Saturday night was driving down the street and seeing whose cars were parked. Now it's social media, whether it's the snap maps and Instagram, the constant stories. And so I think this real time knowing what everyone in your social circle is doing is really not something that we're kind of hardwired to do. So I think that comparison, feeling left out, and then I think also that pressure to respond instantly, you know, so that again, with these young kids, this Australian, I believe it's ages 16 and under, you know, it's this, they didn't respond to my snap in 5 minutes. Where are they? Why aren't they? And so I think there's this increased pressure to this constant, instantaneous response. And then also the sleep disruptions from late night scrolling is really big.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of stress. And how do you guide parents on managing a teenager who's maybe, you know, going through that stress with social media use without also damaging the trust of their kid?
Yeah, it's, you know, first of all, it's hard. So I just want to absolutely kind of validate everyone's parents. And I think looking at it through a lens of curiosity, not control. And I mean that in a really, these kids are doing the best that they absolutely can. And I think being curious as to why, you know, kids are using certain social media, and also kind of to be on their side, right? Like, sweetheart, I am with you in this. Really, I know this is really hard. Teams use these for the way that they communicate, and so it's really hard to not be on the social media. Is a way to feel very excluded and with, you know, being bullied, and so I think just being really curious and really have a sense of collaboration with your child on the solutions, and to be able to really listen to them and find out what they feel like would be an answer, because I can guarantee you your kids want help with this.
Right.
It's no different than math homework, right? They really want help with it. And so to be like, I'm on your side, how can we collaborate together?
Yeah, have help in the fight for sure. And for our viewers out there, you can find more help for you and your kids too if you need at insightcounselingduluth.com. Mary Morehouse with Insight Counseling. Mary, appreciate your time and sharing your expertise with us today.
Thank you. Great to be here.